Animal Kingdom. Hey everyone, I'm at Animal Kingdom today. This is day 4. Wow, I can't believe we're already at day 4 of our week. And we slept in just a tiny bit today because Epcot was such a long day. We were there from 9:30 in the morning until about 10:30 at night, I think. So that's a pretty long day. And we are gonna go straight to Pandora. So I definitely recommend getting Flight of Passage, since that is the big e-ticket attraction. If you can get the fast passes for that, you will wait the longest for that, especially if you love more of thrill rides. Everyone says it's a cross between Soarin' and Star Tours at Hollywood Studios. So I chose the Navi River Journey instead because I really love that ride, and also we weren't able to get a fast pass for Flight of Passage. Oh my gosh, it's a living person inside the trees. Wow. Never seen this before. Talk about good camouflage, right? It's a bit warmer today, which is nice. It's been kind of cold. I haven't really talked about clothes before for this trip, but if you're going in the winter, you definitely need lots of layers. You need lots of options, but I definitely recommend just as many layers as possible because you might be hot, you might be cold. It could get down to in the 50s. It can even get down in the 40s at night, but it can also be 85 degrees. I've got flowery stuff on for Animal Kingdom. This is really lightweight, 3/4 length sleeves. Feels very comfortable. But the other days I've needed a sweatshirt because it's been freezing. Oh, look at the bird. One of the cool things about Animal Kingdom is there are animals everywhere. Just walk around and keep your eyes open. Pandora is straight ahead, and I recommend seeing it both during the daytime and at night because it looks completely different. At night it's bioluminescent, and in the daytime it's absolutely gorgeous too. So the way we are planning our day is we're going to do Pandora first. We are going to take a little break and head over to Animal Kingdom Lodge for lunch because they have amazing lunch. And then we're going to come back and do a few other rides we like here at Animal Kingdom. And then we are going to see Pandora at night. Straight ahead are the floating mountains of Pandora. Beautiful, beautiful. We are going through to our Fast Pass entrance for the river journey. Thank goodness, because it is a 120-minute wait. This is part of the Fast Pass queue. That is only my second time riding the Navi River Journey, and I am so obsessed with it. Oh my gosh, even more so than the first time I rode it. It's gorgeous. The animatronics are just next level, incredible. The technology is amazing. So if you can't get a fast pass for Flight of Passage, you will not be disappointed with that. It's amazing. This is the Harame Market Africa area. It's very pretty over here. I don't think we're doing it today, but the Festival of the Lion King is a really fun show if you're here, and especially if you're a Lion King fan, I highly recommend it. It's the best show at the park. We stopped by Animal Kingdom Lodge for a little break in the day. This is a quick service restaurant. It's called the Mara, and my favorite thing here is the zebra domes. You can either get the gluten-free version or the regular version. The regular version is in the case, but these are to die for. They're probably my favorite dessert on Disney property, hands down. This and probably the rice cream, but I think I like these better than even the Norwegian rice cream. So make sure you come over here if you get a chance. Check out the zebra domes. They're amazing, and this is a nice way to plan a break in your day. It's to plan a meal at one of the resorts. It's a little less crowded. It's a little bit slower paced. You can get out of the parks for a couple hours, and then you can go right back. I forgot to film this before I started eating because I was that hungry, but I got a gluten-free pizza. They use an Udi's crust. It's delicious. They have a flatbread for the non-gluten-free, and you can get toppings, whatever you want. I got tomato and green pepper. Here are the infamous zebra domes. I've talked about these on Instagram if you follow me there, and several people have asked me about these. They have a chocolate ganache inside. It's a white chocolate on the outside. Absolutely incredible. I wish that I could send these through the screen so you could taste them. Love the Animal Kingdom Lodge lobby. Look at the tree that they have. Gorgeous. Every time I eat here, especially if it's a little cooler, if it's rainy or something, I have to grab a chair and get warm by the fire. Look at the windows at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and I think there's a giraffe out there. Look at the giraffe. That's the cool thing about Animal Kingdom Lodge too. You can stop by and see some of the animals, have some lunch or dinner. Now that we've had our lunch and our little rest walking around Animal Kingdom Lodge, we're gonna head back to the park. I have 2 afternoon fast passes planned for us. So we're going to be doing Dinosaur and then the Safari, which is a must do. If you do nothing else, it is all about animals after all. So you've gotta do the Safari. I recommend either early in the morning or closer to sunset. Sunset is 5:30 today, so I made our fast pass between like 4:45 and 5:45, so that way we could hit it right at that perfect time because that's when they feed the animals. Here's going back inside the lodge. Such a beautiful place. We just got off the Disney bus to Animal Kingdom Park again. The dinosaur ride is in Dinoland USA. Dinoland is kind of like a fair, but it's all dinosaur themed. It's very retro and fun. This ride is kind of like Dumbo or the Carpets of Aladdin. I always like those rides, they're fun. And then here's the Primeval Whirl. You can see here, kind of like a roller coaster, but it just spins around. Here it is, Dinosaur. This is a super fun ride. That's a little bit of a thrill ride, but not too crazy. It's not a roller coaster. You're in a Jeep, you go back in time to see the dinosaurs, but you're on a secret mission to pick up a special dinosaur and bring it back to the present day for a scientist. There's like a little character in a movie, and it kind of stops and goes around the corner really quickly. So it's a lot of fun without like ups and downs of a roller coaster. There's dinosaur bones in here.
The Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. And then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Secret, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. You can help me make history today with the Time Rover. You follow the homing signal to the Iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with 1 additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong?
The dinosaur ride was amazing. We made it out alive, and the dinosaur didn't get us and the asteroid didn't hit us, so we're good to go ride the safari now. Here is Expedition Everest. This is the e-ticket crazy roller coaster ride of Animal Kingdom. We're walking through the Asia section on our way to Africa to ride the safari, and we saw a monkey. Here's one of the famous walls where you can get your great Instagram photos for Animal Kingdom. It's right in the Africa section.
Springbok do a motion called trocking, and they do these big high leaps. Their horns are going to be about 4 feet long on each side, but are nearly completely hollow in the middle. Hyenas get the reputation of being scavengers. Giraffe on your left, who's not quite 18 to 20 feet tall. White-bearded wildebeest out to your right. Well, very outgoing. We'll often find them foraging together and grooming one another. Rhino, it is so tough and so thick that it's nearly completely impenetrable. They also hunt primarily during the daytime, so it's covered at night like lions or tigers, because they don't have the nighttime vision, nor do they have the strength to compete with lions at night.
So we just got out of the safari. What'd you think? We saw a lot of animals. They're so much more active at sunset or first thing in the morning, and sometimes at night too, but I've done one in the dark and I honestly couldn't see that much, so I definitely recommend just sort of like that twilight time of night. And now we're gonna go back to Pandora so we can see everything start to light up, become bioluminescent, and we're gonna have dinner at Satu'li Canteen. Love that place, great food. I'll see you right there. Let's head there now. There's a beautiful waterfall just outside of the safari ride. It's so peaceful here at Animal Kingdom. Just sat down outside at Satu'li Canteen. It's the restaurant in Pandora. It's pretty much dark now, so we'll go check out the bioluminescent beauty afterwards. And there's a PhotoPass photographer that is right in front of the floating mountain, so we're gonna get a group photo there. And I got the same thing I got last time, but this time it has slaw on it, so it looks really good. But it's potato hash with chicken and an herb dressing and slaw. Alright, here's my meal. There it is with the slaw this time. I absolutely love this herb dressing. Had it last time. Delicious. It's a really big meal too, so come here hungry. Pandora at night. We just got our photo pass with our group shot, and it's beautiful. And we just saw some performers. I never knew that there were performers here. We're gonna take a few photos. We are leaving Animal Kingdom early, and we're gonna go to see Happily Ever After at the Magic Kingdom, the fireworks. We'll see if we can get there in time. That was really cool. We got to see the Tree of Life coming alive at night. That's definitely something you want to check out if you're here in the evening. You also might want to check out Rivers of Light. That is their evening show. It's gorgeous. It takes place on the water, and we would maybe normally stay for that, but this is our only chance during this trip to see Happily Ever After, which is the most amazing fireworks show I've ever seen at Magic Kingdom. So we're gonna run there to see that. It's 7 o'clock. The fireworks show is at 9. I highly recommend planning a solid 2 hours to do that. We're even probably cutting it a little bit close, so I'll let you know if we get there on time. But plan plenty of travel time to get to the Magic Kingdom. It's one of the most congested parks. And you have to go through the bag check, of course, when you get there, and then you want to find a place to stand in front of the castle. So we're gonna hope the 2 hours is enough, and I'll see you on the other side. Well, we made it for the fireworks, and it is the most crowded I have ever seen it at Magic Kingdom, except for the 4th of July. I don't know what's going on. It's insane, but we're gonna watch the fireworks. We have a pretty decent spot on Main Street. It's just packed like sardines, in case you can't tell. Look at that. That's crazy. Still waiting on the fireworks. Look at those crowds.
All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
So we saw the fireworks happily ever after, even though it was crazy crowded. I don't know what's going on. I do think part of it has to do with the fact that there are a lot of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas parties happening right now, and so there are only a few nights per week that the park is open late enough for the happily ever after fireworks. So if you come during Mickey's Halloween party or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas, just keep that in mind, that the nights Magic Kingdom is open later, that it might be a little bit more crowded. But after that, I know it's kind of odd with the order. Once Upon a Time is actually the last thing. It's a castle production show. I personally like to stay around until it gets closer to park closing, because right after the fireworks, the mass exodus is absolutely insane, especially when it's this crowded. You're gonna wait for a long time on the bus, you're gonna wait for a long time on the boats, you're gonna wait for a long time on the monorail, so you might as well just kind of hang around and walk around, just kind of in a leisurely way, and just enjoy being in the atmosphere.
Once upon a time. That's how the most wonderful stories begin.
I'll touch every star in the sky.
Once upon a time, there lived a selfish young prince who turned away an old beggar woman looking for shelter in his castle. But who could ever learn to love a beast?
I know! Bill!
I love all the Beauty and the Beast things in Once Upon a Time. So glad we stayed for that. Especially that ending in such a great long section that tells the whole Beauty and the Beast story. So I'm so glad that they have that show now, even though I missed the Old Castle show, Celebrate the Magic. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're gonna do something a little bit different, so you'll have to wait and see what that is. Subscribe to my videos and you'll be able to see it as soon as it comes out. Till next time, hang out with me on Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter, and I will see you real soon. Bye!